Today we are talking about something many people struggle with, even if they don't always say it out loud. We are talking about the need to please everyone, and the quiet pressure to make others happy all the time.
Yes, and this pressure often starts very early in life. We learn that being good means agreeing, helping, and not disappointing anyone, even when it costs us our energy or our peace.
Many people believe that if they stop pleasing others, they will be rejected or misunderstood. So they say yes when they want to say no. They smile when they feel tired. And slowly, they forget what they really want.
And the difficult part is that pleasing everyone never really works. No matter how much effort you make, someone will always be unhappy, and often that person is you.
Exactly. When you try to please everyone, you carry many expectations that are not yours. You feel responsible for other people's emotions, moods, and reactions.
This creates mental pressure and emotional exhaustion. You start feeling frustrated, even though you are doing everything right in the eyes of others.
But here is an important truth we want to share in this podcast. You are allowed to care about others without losing yourself. You can be kind without being available all the time.
And understanding this is the first step to freedom. Not a loud freedom, not a dramatic one, but a calm and honest freedom.
In this first part, we want you to remember one simple idea. Your value does not come from pleasing everyone.
And in the next part, we'll talk about the signs that show you are starting to stop pleasing everyone, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. In this part, let's talk about what changes when you slowly stop trying to please everyone, because this phase can feel confusing, uncomfortable, and even scary.
Yes, because when you stop pleasing people, your behavior changes before your confidence does. Inside, you may still feel unsure, but outside, your actions begin to look different.
One of the first things you notice is that saying no feels heavy at the beginning. Your heart beats faster. You worry about reactions. You imagine negative responses, even before anything happens.
But at the same time, you also feel something new. A small sense of relief. A feeling that you are finally being honest with yourself.
You also start noticing how often you used to say yes automatically. Not because you wanted to, but because you were afraid of disappointing others or being seen as selfish.
And when you stop doing that, some people may react with surprise. They may ask many questions. They may say you have changed.
But changing does not mean becoming bad or cold. It means becoming more aware of your limits, your energy, and your real priorities.
Another important change is that you begin to listen to your body and emotions more carefully. You notice when you feel tired, irritated, or overwhelmed, and you stop pushing yourself just to keep others comfortable.
You also realize that pleasing everyone often comes from fear, not kindness. Fear of conflict, fear of rejection, fear of being misunderstood.
And when you see that clearly, you understand something very important. Real kindness does not require self-sacrifice all the time.
You begin to understand that other people's reactions are not your responsibility. You can communicate clearly and respectfully, but you cannot control how others feel.
This is where many people feel guilty. They think that choosing themselves means hurting others. But in reality, choosing yourself means being honest, and honesty builds healthier relationships.
You also start to notice who respects your boundaries and who doesn't. Some people adjust, others pull away.
And while that can feel painful, it is also very revealing. It shows you who values you for who you are, not for what you do for them.
By the end of this phase, you may still feel uncomfortable sometimes, but you also feel stronger. You trust yourself a little more each time you choose honesty over approval.
In the next part, we'll talk about how to live this way peacefully, without anger, without guilt, and without feeling the need to justify yourself.
Yes, because the goal is not to become distant or hard. The goal is to become honest and balanced.
One of the most important things to remember is that you do not need to explain every decision you make. A simple answer is enough. Your calm tone is enough.
When you stop over-explaining, you protect your energy. You stop trying to convince people to understand you, and you allow them to react in their own way.
Another important step is accepting discomfort without running away from it. When someone is unhappy with your boundary, you may feel tension, but that tension will pass.
And each time you stay calm instead of fixing the situation, you build self-trust. You learn that you can handle difficult emotions without losing yourself.
You also begin to enjoy your time more. You do things because you want to, not because you feel obligated.
This creates more honest relationships. People know where you stand. There is less confusion and less emotional pressure.
And slowly, you notice something beautiful. You feel lighter. You feel more present. You feel more connected to who you really are.
Pleasing everyone is exhausting. Living honestly is peaceful.
If you are listening to this and learning English, remember this sentence. You can be kind without pleasing everyone.
And you can respect others without abandoning yourself.
Thank you for listening. Take your time. Be gentle with yourself. And trust that you are allowed to choose your own peace.